Alright guys, this is a video I know a lot of you have been looking forward to. Today I'm going to meter that 24 in the Audi. As you guys know, this is a stealth build. It's infinite baffle. We're running, just so you know now, we're running that 200.4 Class AB amplifier bridged to 2 channels to this sub. So that means we're sending 875 watts at 4 ohms to each coil on that 24. Does that mean that's what we're going to get when we meter it? No, we're not going to get that. We're going to get power numbers that are much lower. But we are going to find out how this thing plays. As you guys know, infinite baffle systems typically have reduced output at higher frequencies and they start excelling as you get lower in frequency. The output goes up and they get really efficient at low frequencies. So knowing that, place your bets. Where is this thing going to peak? Where is it going to peak in the car? Where is it going to be peak in efficiency? How much power is it going to take to get loud? So those windy demos that you saw at Seaport and other guys that are going to be posting, I know Jacob Viral is going to post a video, Y-Base has it. It's windy. So Julio's video that I posted on the Batdog page here, you can see how windy it is. How much power is it taken to be that windy? We're going to find out. Other things, the way this is set up to be metered, I have the driver's side door closed and the window up. The mic is on the Mecca standard microphone mount. It goes in the seat and it's mounted there to be measured at the headrest. I did not move the seat forward and put it 26 inches off the glass like Mecca suggests or states in their rules. Instead, it's just at the driving position where you get in, you're comfortable, and you drive. This is actually, the seat's actually in position for SQ listening. The driver's side door closed, window up. Passenger side door is closed, window down. Nothing in the kick, nothing on the windshield. So let's get to it. So I'm going to show you guys what I've got set up here. You can see I've got a notepad, paper, so I can make notes here. Termlab Magnum, and with the Magnum I have my SPL meter at the headrest. So the sensor is at the headrest and I haven't moved it forward to the position where Mecca would have it. What I've done is just put it basically right there at the driver's position. So that's how we're going to meter the car. This window is up and the passenger side window is down because that's how Mecca measures. But I'm not going to move it near the windshield. I just want to see what we've got at the driver's seat. Connections for sensors. We are using the big 200.4 Class AB amplifier bridged to send 875 by 2 to this IB-24. So I have Termlab connected there, and you can see the ammeter and the test leads are connected there to one channel of this now 2-channel amplifier. So what is it going to meter? I have no clue, but we're about to find out. Alright, so I've already done some measurements here. I started at 70 Hertz and we're pretty much at 109. So right now I'm sitting at 108.9 at 111 watts. And that was at 68 Hertz. So we're going to keep going. I'm going to reset and just keep hitting. We're going to go lower and lower in frequency again. Where do you guys think the peak frequency is going to be, and what is going to be the peak SPL? .6 at 67 with 110 watts, and we're going to reset and keep going. So we hit 109.1. We went up in output and we went down in power. So it was minuscule, but it did make a change. And we're at 66 Hertz now. So let's see what happens as we go down in frequency from 66. a 110 at 110. That's kind of wild. 110 watts and 110 dB. So right now we're getting 1 dB per watt at 65 hertz. All right, reset 64. $110.4. We went up a little bit at 111 watts, so our power increased just a hair. We're going to go to 63. $110.8 at 109. 62's next. $111.4 at 109. $112.1 at 108. Quick reset here. $113.4 again at 108. And we will reset again. And now we are at 59 hertz. Bit of a jump there from 113.4 to 115 even at, again, 108. 58. And again, we're just going through the frequencies just to see what we get. We find the peak and we're going to send it. $116.4 at 108 again. So even though we're sending plenty of power to this, right now we're getting 108 watts per coil. When you guys look at the power readings here, remember that is on 1/2 of the amplifier. We are running that big 4-channel as a 2-channel. So right now 57 hertz. $117.9 at 109. 56. $119.6 at 108. It really likes hanging out in that 108 area. Reset. Measure 55 now. And we're at a 121.3 at 107. And again, these power numbers are ×2, so we're looking at 214 watts. This is what each coil of the sub is getting right now at 4 ohms, Class AB, off of that stereo integrity 200.4 amplifier. So that was 55. We're going to jump to 54 now. I'd like to jump to 54. Where's my track? Give me just 1 second. It looks like 50. Well, it looks like 53 and 54 are missing. What happened there? All right, guys, 53 and 54 are missing right now. I will skip those because I know we're not going to peak there. Our next track is going to be 52. So 121.3 at 55, and for some reason we didn't migrate 53 and 54. So 52 is a 126 even at 108 again. So we're going to jump to 51. $127.1 at 107. And again, the numbers are ×2 for power. $128.1 at 104. $49. $128.9 and 103. $129.5 at 101. $47. $130 even at 100 watts, and that is, again, power is ×2. So I got a 130 at just double the power. We're at 200 watts doing a 130 right now. We're going to go to 46 hertz, reset for our measurement, and a 130.4 at 100 watts. And that again is per coil. 45. A 130.5 on 99 watts per coil. 44. Oh, it looks like it went to creep up. 130.5 at 98. 43. $130.4 at 96. 42 coming up next. $130.4 at 95. 41. 130.4 at 93 watts. 40 hertz coming up again, guys. Guess, what do you think? Where's the peak going to be in frequency? And what do you think the decibel reading is going to be? If you're really good, guess the power. $130.7 on 92 watts per coil. 39 hertz coming up. And that's a 130.6 on 89 watts. Power's going down, so if you guys know, I'm not changing anything, so the only reason for power to go down would mean impedance is going up. A 130.7 at 86. We dropped 3 watts per coil, went up 1/10. And we were to 30.7 at 40 at 92 watts per coil. So now we're going to go to 37 hertz. $130.9 at 82. Drop in power, going up in output. Again, this is not full output. I do have everything dialed down at the head unit right now. 36. $130.9 again at 78 watts. Reset. And 35. 131 even at 72 watts. So we went up 1/10 and we dropped 6 watts. 34 hertz. $131.2. And this is where it starts actually getting fun to listen to. When we start getting low. We're at 34 hertz now, and I think 34 hertz in the demos I gave was the highest that that we were playing in the windy demos you guys saw. So yeah, 67 watts per coil right now. Reset this. 33 hertz. $131.5 at 62. So yeah, she's getting there. 32 hertz. $32 hertz, we get a 132 even at 57 watts per coil. 31. That's a 132.4, and we're at 53 watts per coil. Reset. We're now doing 30 hertz. $132.9 at 50 watts per coil. Okay. I gotta tell you, that's fun to listen to right there. All right, 29 hertz. 29 hertz gives us a 133.3 at 46 watts per coil. Reset 28 hertz. I can start hearing everything else move now. The garage door, things that are around us. So at 84 watts, I'm moving my garage door behind the car, which is back there. And we're going to continue on. So 133.7 at 42 watts. We're going to reset and move to 27 hertz. $134.2, 134.2 at 37 watts per coil. And again, the measurement is at the headrest, driver's window up, driver's door shut, and passenger window down. The only difference is we didn't move the microphone forward like Mecca would do and put it like 26 inches from the windshield. And we didn't open the door. This is just windows down. So, or one window down. 26 hertz right now. 134.6 at 31 watts per coil. That's 62 watts. Reset. We're doing 25. That's fun right there to listen to. 135.2 at 26 watts per coil. So we're in this spot where our output keeps going up, but our power keeps decreasing. 24 hertz. 135.8 at 24 watts per coil. 23 hertz. 136.3, 22 watts per coil, 22 hertz. How low do you guys think I'm going to test this thing? We're going to go into the single digits. 22 hertz. At 22 hertz, we got a 137 on 21 watts per coil. 21. $137.7, 24 watts per coil. All right, here we go. 20 hertz. This is, everybody's like, well, what's it do at 20? Well, we're going to do 20 and then we're going to keep going. $138.3 at 32 watts. 19. $138.9 at 37. I'm going to hit that again just to make sure. Yeah, I don't know if it's picking up on camera for you guys, but at this point we are moving the screen. Everything's kind of vibrating now. The table that the laptop is on is vibrating. All right, 18 hertz. 139.5. We are still going up in output, guys. That is 41 watts. So yeah, we are actually increasing. We're at a 139.5 at 18. 17. Power probe not attached. Let me double check this. But we got a 140 at 17. Give me just 1 second. And guys, I just checked. Power probes are attached. It's just showing 41 watts at a 140. Not sure what's going on there. Let's try that again. We're going to reset, and we're going to try that 17 hertz again. Yeah, I don't know. We hit a 140 both times. It says it's disconnected, but I can assure you that is connected. We got a 140 at 17, 41 watts. Time to keep going lower. I don't know if it's capping at 140 because it acts like something's up, but it's showing 35 watts and a 140. Let's see. We'll try it again at 15. All right, 15, we have a 138.9 at 25. So let's take it back to 16 and see if it wigs out again. Yeah, I don't know what's happening there. For some reason, TermLab is not liking that measurement. 15, we've measured 14. We're going to do our 14 hertz burp. That is a 136.4 at 22 watts per coil. 13 coming up. We're pulling a 132.9 at 20 watts at 13 hertz. So 12 hertz, because that's what you do. $129.4 at 22 watts per coil. Last time we were at 22 watts was around 22 hertz, and we did a 137. All right, so 11 hertz, because why not, right? Hertz is a 125.8 at 21 watts. I'm going to keep going. You guys know that. Single digits. 10 hertz. Looks like 121.6 is the number at 19 watts. Just as I suspected, single digit measurements at this low power level just did not work. The ambient noise of the car running and everything just kind of masked the in-car response. We didn't get to measure actual 9, 8, 7, 6 hertz because 26 the car was loud, at 15, 16 the car was loud. When I was metering down to 10, we were actually getting those measurements, and you can see that on the screen there as you go through the video. But when we started getting the single digits, the output was so low that I was measuring other frequencies as the peak output. So we'll have to maybe revisit that, just do a single digit burp video. But for now, let's get to peak SPL. All right guys, if you look at the sheet, 17 hertz, we did a 140, 16 hertz, we also did a 140. But at 17, we were at 40 watts per coil, and at 16, we were at 35 watts per coil. So I have now set up the car. We're going to go full send on it at 16 hertz. So go ahead and place your bets. What is it going to do full send at 16? My guess is it's going to be violent. So here we go. Start the measurement, full send at 16. And that is a 147.4 at 480 watts per coil. So that power is times 2. And real quick, I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys what this does to the car at 16 hertz. So now in the car, let's see what this thing does at 16. Let's give you just an idea of what it's like. It's just a big windy massage chair. It's kind of cool. So there it is. It's kind of hard on some things. I broke a storage container in the back, and little things like that that I'm going to have to reinforce and take care of. But as a whole, the car is solid thanks to Second Skin. The issues at playing at this volume at 16 hertz, the hatch wants to move, and the sunroof wants to move, but the rest of the car is solid and tight. There's no vibration, anything like that. What you hear when you're sitting in the car at that kind of output at that frequency is you hear the hatch moving, you hear the car breathing. And my battery died. So that is the SPL testing on the car. Single digits I can still do. If you guys want to see a single digit burp video, let me know in the comments. Other than that, that's it for this one. I'll see you guys next time.